worry about it, you know. And before I forget this, I kind of wanted to text Jesse or Ronnie, and only say, like, you denying your dad is dead is sick in the head. But I'm gonna stay out of it because there's already enough issues within your family. I don't want to cause any more extra stress on your mom, like, at all. She doesn't deserve that.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If they do come out and do that, because you said they haven't said anything, I haven't been on, but if they do, you're more than welcome to do that. If they do come out and say anything. Because her saying she was going to do it last night, she may have changed her mind.
But even right now, with Frauditor saying she called and confirmed it. Okay, with who? Yeah. Because not Jess or Ronnie.
No, because Jess or Ronnie would have came out and said...
Not that I can't wait.
Post. It'd be like, people don't mind calling creators. That's our main paper here.
Are you going to post it?
Post it, yeah. I'm going to repost it for sure, like a couple hours. I don't know what time it's going to... Because I know they deliver, like, the actual newspaper.
That her dad was dead. But he is alive. There's a comment that says anywhere that her dad is alive, pin it please, so they know, because they keep asking. I believed her because, first off, Ronnie and Jesse didn't come out and say, oh, my dad's, like, alive, blah. And then nobody also, like, I don't know, normally they come out and confirm it. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the obituary. No obituary, right? Then I called Hugh's funeral home. No, like, record of... Because I kept saying I wanted to send, you know, flower arrangements. So I need to know about the time of the service, etc. No, there's no Ronald Richard. So then she changed the funeral home, like, a couple days later. And she said, you know, I'm calling, I want to send flower arrangements to this funeral. Is her dad alive? I mean, not alive. What time is it, etc. We have no Ronald record by that name. And, like, no, like, the only person that came out and said it was Frauditor, right? And, you know, sometimes Frauditor doesn't fact check. Like, and no offense, I love Frauditor, like, not love her, but, like, I mean, I like her content sometimes. But I'm still holding a grudge from when she posted that video of my sister. And, like, I still, like, am like, you didn't fact check anything in that video. So, like, I still question the shit that she posts. I do. I'm sorry, but I do. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
I think
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because even me, with the picture of her, the GoFundMe of the cancer, people were in her comments saying, even her own fans, well, just prove that you had cancer and whatever. And her response was, I don't have to prove, I have to show my medical records, okay? But aren't they over there on Villain's page screaming they want Gabby to show her medical records?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Grace.
That's a good point.
Like, make it make sense.
No, that's, like, an amazing point. Literally.
Yeah, Villain's over there screaming.
I don't even know what Gabby did so bad. Like, I don't even understand. Like,
Villain just goes after people because she needs a new target, I guess. But the Victoria thing's coming to an end. Even her own, people in the comments are like, dude, this is dragged out too much. Come on, man. And I'm telling you, too, and I can pull the emails where I've told Villain multiple times over this past whatever months, I said, Frauditor's a liar. I know she's a liar because I sit there and watch her and Indy lie on me all summer, and so did you. Remember, you watched her lie.
Yeah.
And I said, your credibility that you love so much is going to go down to shit. It's going to take a hit for sure. Because she's, co-signing Frauditor, and Frauditor is lying about shit. And then Villain is co-signing it, and I told her, don't get involved in it because it's going to take a hit, and it's going to, because lies always get exposed. They always get fucking exposed.
Yeah, no, you're right.
She wrote back, let me find her response, because this threw me for a loop. She wrote back to me a couple hours later. She wrote, I don't have any money on my card right now, and I won't have a ride until maybe a week from now. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but I need to make sure this isn't a cash grab for you, because you told people that before, and it wasn't true. And I just wrote back, like, I don't even know what to say.
I'm sorry, but I'm so sorry. I don't care who you are. Literally, like, if you tell me that someone has passed away, like, I just would never, like, say anything rude, fucking anything close like that. I would just be like, I'm so sorry that you're going through that, like...
Now, if it comes out it was a lie, absolutely, get in my ass about it, you know what I mean? But
no, of course.
That right there, 5 hours after we just found out he passed away, because I knew he was sick, and I kept saying, oh, he's not going to last much longer, just kind of saying it, but I never honestly thought that was going to come to this.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I'm getting upset, but
I'm sorry.
And then and then she wrote, what? Like, she didn't do anything. And I wrote, if it was a cash grab, I would be telling it on the internet. I just texted you and my best friend, Kimmy. I didn't want it on the internet. I told 2 people, you and her. I said, I asked you guys for help. And that's it. I said, I was hoping you guys would help, but you said I was lying. That's, well, just my feeling. I said, it's a while. I don't know what that's supposed to mean by that. And then she just started, was anybody at the hospital with your dad? When did it happen? And I said, in the middle of the night, and no one of us were there, unfortunately. I said, he was already down there. So I just said, it should have been the best place to have a freaking stroke. You'd think, right? I said, what do you think? And then she never answered again. So, yeah. But and then she put that shit out, or told Frauder, I guess. I'm not sure. Frauder had to hear it from somebody.
I mean, I don't know where the email came from.
I don't know. I really don't know.
And like her trying to, I don't know. I can literally show you my emails. I swear to God on my fucking life.
No, I think the email is to Penguin, but they changed it and they wrote the Annabelle name in there. But that's why I said they're playing in people's faces, because I can just see Frauditor laughing and being like, "I'm gonna put the name Annabella in there." Like she wrote the Annabelle, and I bet none of these idiots figured. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't. I mean, I know you don't, but they're really trolling just to like.
Right.
The Annabelle name was either trolling you, and you just didn't realize it, and you were like, "Hi, Miss Annabelle," blah, or they were trolling
the internet.
Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. I don't understand.
Well,
honestly, it is a timeline, but no, I mean, come on, that's the one thing very hard to keep to yourself. So, I mean, don't like beat yourself up about it. You know, like you didn't want to go online and say anything. You know, you didn't want it out. You guys wanted peace, etc. And you just accidentally emailed somebody that you really can't trust, you know, like.
I didn't think that, I honestly swear to God, I didn't think she'd say anything. I really fucking didn't. And she has sent so many times that I thought that I wanted help with, because we owe like probably $9,000 now, and I don't really know where we're going to get it.
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to be rude. Like, are you guys going to do a payment plan? Do you need to come up with the money first? Like, is it already prepaid?
Hey, Superman, pin the comment saying her dad's alive, because everybody is, like, asking.
No, we had no money to give them at all, but, you know, I guess Pittsburgh's so small. Like, the person that runs it, Steve Brady, he knows, like, my family forever. He was really good friends with Cole's dad, believe it or not, before he died. So we're kind of wiggling by, surprisingly. But, yeah, it's, like, probably, I think it's, like, 9-something we owe, and that's with him giving us discounts. So, yeah, it's going to be paid over payment plans, and we can't screw them, because then if anything happens again, like say something would happen to my mom or whoever, right? You need them. Like, it's not a joke. You can't just not have someone to bury somebody.
No, yeah, of course.
My fucking...
What's it called? Like when you turn them into ashes? What's that called?
Cremation.
Even that is fucking expensive, okay? Like, that's not cheap either, you know? Mm-hmm. Death isn't cheap at all, like, especially if it's unexpected. And then your mom has to worry about finding a fucking place, okay? And she has...
That's a screenshot I just sent you of my email at this moment.
I feel so fucking bad. I feel so bad.
This is what I did not want. Like, I'm not reading them for sure, but it's just like, come on, man.
I know, just ignore them, because but tomorrow when the obituary does come out, or Sunday, if it comes out, they're all going to be in your inbox fucking acting a completely different way, you know?
She said, where did it come from? I wrote, it went in Discord. She's playing stupid. Is she really going to play stupid when her fucking name is in it?
Yeah, I know.
Here's what I'm going to do. Where's the one that says Penguin? I'm just going to screenshot it and, like, highlight it and go from there and see what she says. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this. Watch this. I'm so done with people.
Chat. Let me look.
I'm just so done. Like, she's playing fucking stupid. Like, girl, she probably figured I'll drop these. And since Lisa said Kim knew, we're going to blame Kim. I know that's what they all thought they were going to do.
Right.
So
I didn't screenshot it before I deleted it.
I'm just gonna circle and highlight Penguin and send this over back to her.
But it should have the picture in my mod chat, and it fucking doesn't. I don't understand why. It takes every single picture that's ever deleted.
I just circled it and sent it to her. She wrote, excuse me, why is it there? I don't have Discord. Isn't that an app? Now she don't know what Discord is either.
Right.
I just circled it. Because as soon as she sees it, she's gonna be like, fuck.
What it log? I want to see who I deleted. It was by... Because I'm trying to see... I'm trying to see who posted it to...
Yeah, if you can get me a name. If you can, if not, it's okay.
HGPG. Jesus, it's hard to spell. It was RJ's Airhorn.
Really? So her name's RJ's Airhorn.
They made an account on May 28th, 2024.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna write RJ's Airhorn posted them. What was the date? May?
Yeah.
21st?
Yeah.
Okay, they made the account. I'm just gonna scare her.
Steph, comment.
Let's see what she says to this. So they might be trolling. RJ's Airhorn posted them. May 21st, they made the account in Discord. You're right, actually. She knows. I just want to see what she said. I just like doing that to people to see what liars they are. You get what I'm saying? You ever do that?
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm so mad I didn't screenshot it first before deleting it. I didn't think that it wouldn't have went into mod chat. Like, I don't understand. Because it normally logs everything that's ever deleted, so I don't get why it didn't log it. And that pisses me off right now because
she wrote, so you're saying my social media account name has been linked to you with a question mark? I said, I don't think anyone else caught it, but I did.
I went too fast.
I said, they think it's a typo, I think, but I caught it. See what she says to that. Because you didn't even catch it, right? You said, I'm not telling her that, but you didn't even catch that penguin part, right? They probably thought it was a fucking typo since
I didn't know what it understood. I just thought it was just there. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You know? But yeah, then you brought it up. You know, I didn't see it though until you brought it up.
Because I seen it.
I just thought it was like an extra word by mistake or something. You know?
Because I do that. You know, honey, I do that.
No, you do. Yeah, I didn't think anything out of the ordinary.
So that's what she's worried about. Her social media account. She's trying to blame me for it being attached to her. Why did you put them out? That's your fault.
No, the texts are showing as incoming. They're white. That means she received the messages. And those are the texts that are sent.
I know. She just, people, what do I have that I saved from what you gave me earlier? Let me look and make sure I still have it and it's not fucking, like, get anything debited or anything, you know?
Is a funeral home close by? Like, how is RJG driving and stuff? Is that fine? Is he like a...
Yeah, it'll be fine getting us there. It's about 10 minutes. It's in Troy Hill.
Okay.
I have $30.
Okay.
From what you sent me earlier. So, trying to fucking think here. See, nobody's actually has messaged me with any compassion.
Well, I did extra money earlier, so...
Yeah, I saved some because I know. She wrote, who else did you send that section to? You told me you copy and pasted. I did not tell you that. And I see it was in the gray area. So somebody received that. See, she caught it too because she knew we would catch it. And screenshot it at 6:08 a.m. Somebody screenshot it at 6:08 a.m. Let me see what time I actually texted her today. Hold on. I know you probably were sending it to several people because I hadn't answered you yet.
Who, me?
And just forgot to remove my name. This is what Penguin's saying.
I was going to say, no, what? But just because the screenshot says 6:08, that wasn't, I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if...
She said, I guess the person who
screenshotted it. Yeah, because when I screenshotted it, I made sure the screen was clear. You know, so it was nothing on my phone. I know that for a fact. 715397. I have to go flip it.
Well, now we know who RJ Dearhorn is. You should go in there and screenshot what she's been saying, because I know exactly who it is. Before she starts deleting shit.
I'm already on it.
Alright, I figured you would be, because I know who it is now. Don't you love when they bust themselves out with their fake-ass Discord names, and we can go back and see all the shit they've been saying about probably me and you?
Yeah.
Love it. Because I know who this is, and I have her name. She's been around for a very long time.
Does she have a, like, who even is she?
Her name's Savage. I know you know who she is. Her name's Savage Penguin.
No, I've never even heard that name before until...
I know you have. She has a picture of a penguin. She would be in my chat all the time. Let me send you a picture.
Did you just say your name?
Has the same picture. I'm going to send you the picture and just see if... You might not ring a bell because she just would be in the chat.
So she, like,
post anything back then? That she'd send, but it wouldn't be very often, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when she would. She's one of the, if I could get her to answer and send, she would send.
She's the one who's been posting the court documents and stuff in here.
No.
Yeah, that I've been having to delete.
She's a fucking lawyer. Didn't I just tell you that?
Mm-hmm. You did. So isn't she, like, breaking some type of, like, no?
Yes. So.
I mean, but she's not your client, so I don't know if it's, like...
The custody paperwork that got posted from my old shit got posted by that account. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
She's a lawyer, and yes, she can definitely go in and get that, but that is because it contains a minor. She should not. Remember I said, I don't know if it was you I was talking to when I said it, but I said, whoever posted this, you can tell that they went in the computer because it's a screenshot of the computer.
Yeah, I remember you did tell me that.
They weren't supposed to be in there, because I said, I'm going to have their job, remember? This all was, like, coming together, is it not?
Mm-hmm. It just got really low, I don't know.
People are crazy.
To act like you're my friend, not even a friend, but a ally, I should say, and then to be doing all that.
Especially while you're going through a really hard time right now, you know, like...
She knew that Jake, I talked to her last week about Jake. She had actually reached out again, I haven't seen her in a while, about the Jake thing and said she wanted to help and sent me $20. And, and then she's doing all that behind the scenes. Why are people like that?
Because they're fucking have no life. Literally, no one, like, they have their own lives are fucking miserable, so they need to do whatever they can to make, like, I don't know, to boost their own fucking deflated ego.
You're saying I'm lying now, writing to her, asking her for money. I said, I don't know. I said, is there any way you can maybe send me 20 for food for dinner? I said, I can't ask online because they're saying I'm lying now.
Hopefully she helps, too. Because I think I only have, like, $30.
Kim did it. I'm going to put your name in this, or I won't put your name in. I was going to say even Kim didn't catch it.
You can if you want. I don't really
sure?
Yeah.
Because you didn't. Nobody would know, like, what the fuck
I think I was going to ask you, but I didn't. I thought it was a typo, so I just...
Right.
And if she was innocent, I would want that to be the narrative. You know what I mean? But no, girl, you're not innocent at all. Yeah, she's trying to gaslight me that, like, I'm in the wrong because I made a mistake and now her name is associated with me. Well, yeah, that's what she's trying to do here.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, she should have never even released the fucking messages in the first place.
No, I agree. 100%. I'm trying to find a picture of her thing to see if you see the picture. Maybe you'll remember. Try to find it. I mean, you may not. There's so many people that came over time. You know, she did disappear for a while, right?
Honestly, is it a page that, like, posts about you? Or
no, she just would be in the chat talking all the time. She seemed like a supporter.
Yeah. I mean, I noticed a couple people, like, I remember English, you know, because there was one time I even asked you, I'm like, where did she even go? You know?
Right. Well, yes, Peyton was there for a long time, and then she left for a while. But I just sent you the picture. That's her picture on TikTok, and then her name was just Savage Peyton. And I don't know. I remembered her as soon as she came back around this time. I knew exactly.
Well, okay, so any questions? They have been cut, all cut. Someone says, what is the purpose of posting this if you and her are friends? Have you not seen her live today? She's trying to blame me for she tried to blame me for the obituary, and she tried to blame me for the actual idea, but for 6 days she lied to me about her dad being dead. So, I don't know. Call me naive. Call me dumb. If someone tells me their dad died or their parent died, I'm not one to be like, no, you're lying. I'm gonna obviously, like, be caring about it. I'm just like, I don't know if her dad knows. I have his number. I think I'm gonna send him the text messages and stuff. Okay, so everyone wants to know how much money I gave her during those 6 days. So, on Thursday, I gave her $45. On Friday, I gave her nothing. And then on Saturday, I gave her probably another $45, if I'm not mistaken. And then Monday, she was asking me for money, saying she had to get ready for the funeral, and she only had a couple more hours. It started at 1, and I gave her nothing. Because Friday, I had to help my son out, so I just wasn't about to give her money, and she got pissed, so... But, okay, I'm gonna say this again. In a text message, she said to me, the reason why she lied about her dad... Actually, I'll read it to you guys. The reason why she lied about her dad being dead was because our friendship was, like, kind of, like, non-existent. I stopped answering her. I was trying to distance myself. I stopped answering her calls. Like, I don't have calls from March 17th, right? And then to this Thursday. So March 17th. So was that a while or not? Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. So I distanced myself from her. And she realized that. So she had to feel like she had to lie to me to get money. Because obviously she knew if she told me her dad died, that I would give her some money. And so that's what I know it's pretty recent, but March 17th to today's date, or to Friday's date, which is maybe like 10 days, that's a long time for me, okay? That's a long fucking time. 9 days, who cares? It's 9 days, it's just my karma, I guess. That's what I get for helping her. That's what I get blamed for whatever's going on, even though she lied to me for 6 days. But I gotta get off here, and I'm gonna go... I did block her. She is blocked. If I can show you my phone, I would show you she's blocked. She text messaged me from another number. I blocked it. Trust me, she's blocked. Because I know what it feels like to be like I don't know. Yeah, she told me why she made this lie up. Okay. I mean, start liking once everybody is done reading it, because I don't know how long to give you. Is that good? Okay, thank you. Now I have to figure out how to turn comments on. It's making me do something. Right, comment settings, turn on. Okay. No, I know, but that was her reasoning. You guys asked what her reasoning was. That's what it was, so. And actually, I just gotta say, I can't wait for the cops to show up at your house. Something I'm gonna laugh when that happens. You know what? When the cops show up at my house, I'm gonna have all these phone calls to say you fucking harassed me, which is, makes it legal for me to record my phone calls. And they'll see the text messages. They'll see how bad she harassed me. So go ahead, call. Yeah, it's Tracy Unfiltered. That's who she was talking about. That's the Tracy she was talking about. Who is she? You gotta look her up. I don't know who she is. If you look up Tracy Unfiltered on YouTube and on TikTok, that's who she is. I don't know who Tracy Unfiltered is. I've only talked to her one time. The Penguin, on who Penguin is, once in a while. Yeah. And actually, literally, I'm going to file a police report for the money that I gave her while her dad was dead, which I don't give a fuck how much it is. I really don't. It's lost. But anyways, for theft by deception. And I'm going to file it literally tomorrow because why not? And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. You guys have a good day.